waited longer for this. It's gonna be hype this season. Game of Thrones is finally back, and I'm reviewing the new season. What's up, guys? This is Mr. Dark Phoenix bringing you guys my Game of Thrones review. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be reviewing Game of Thrones. I discuss Marvel and DC topics every week. I stream myself playing games on twitch.tv/Mr. Dark Phoenix. Now that Game of Thrones is out, I am definitely going to be playing the Game of Thrones game. So twitch.tv/Mr. Dark Phoenix. My links are right here down below. I'll talk to you guys more about my channel later on. Let's jump into this. If you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on into the newest episode of Game of Thrones, Dragonstone. Grr! First of all, that opening scene was like Red Wedding 2.0 or like Red Wedding 2 Revenge Boogaloo, because you just see Walder Frey gathering up his forces and he's like, let's go and celebrate. I don't do this normally, but this gonna be a very good thing. Celebrate. Here, go drink your wine. And then they all fucking died. Like the whole, like the troops and everybody got wiped out. Because Arya already wiped out the sons. So now she's all like, bleh, bleh. Hello. Tell them what happened here. Tell them winter has come for House Frey. And I'm like, well, that's another one. Another house bites the dust. So the Ice Army just... They just go in poof, mist, and like thousands of them, and 3 giants. I'm not sure if one of them is one because you'd have thought they'd have burned all the bodies after Battle of the Bastards, and they can't be so Battle of the Bastards happened like really close to Winterfell, so they're not here yet. Those are probably just older giants. Like there's probably like one's parents or some shit. So, but they're fucking coming, and this, oh my god, these last 2 seasons are gonna be fucking insane. I curse, just so in case we gotta do it. So Jon's leading and he's all like, we're gonna do this and gonna be peaceful. Sansa's like, bitch please, what's the reward for loyalty? Like, pull on a Cersei almost, you know? Jon's like, you're undermining me. Sansa's like, you gotta be smarter than Robb and Ned, which is actually smart, you know? She's like, I love them, but you gotta be smarter than them. And I'm like, when you've watched Game of Thrones enough, you realize that most of the characters that you love that died were fucking stupid. Oberyn, fucking stupid. I loved him. Robb and Ned, fucking stupid. I loved them. Like it's just, you just gotta be smarter than your predecessors, which is why I feel like Jon and Sansa co-ruling is like a good mix, but like, Sansa is like going through dark Sansa a little bit, and Jon's still innocent and naive, so I feel like they're gonna balance each other out. You know, I don't think it's gonna be like some kind of thing where like Sansa's gonna betray him or something, but I just feel like they balance each other out as long as Jon, you know, just lets go of whatever's there and just listens to her. Cersei and Euron, just, where the fuck has this Euron been? Because this Euron's fucking insane. Like, they said he was gonna be like Ramsay or worse than Ramsay, and I'm like, Ramsay was like bypassing like villainy onto like cartoonish super villainy, and Euron's got ships and shit, and he's just going off on crazy rants. Cersei's like, you killed your brothers. Euron's like, you should try it sometime. I'm like, bitch, like, can we just not do this? Ed Sheeran was on this show. I know they said it on like Entertainment Tonight and stuff. That's how I found out. If I never would have watched Entertainment Tonight, I never would have known. And I'd have been like, is that Ed Sheeran? But Arya runs into some nice Lannister soldiers, and first of all, I was scared the whole time because I was like, fuck. They're either gonna try something slick or she gonna use that I was about to say League of Assassins, that faceless man training and murder them all. And I'm like, shit. They're like, what are you doing here? Like, I'm gonna go kill the queen. I'm like, nah, bitch, you gotta go home first. You gotta go home, gather yourself, and then do it. Sam's at the Citadel, and I really could have gone without them watching him scoop shit and piss and bedpans and soup and shit and nasty. I could have literally have gone without that. I could have been like, okay, Sam's internship sucks. Okay. You just could have verbalized that instead of making me watch piss and shit and soup. I don't mind soup, but when you put it next to shit, it's like, food doesn't look as appetizing when you put it next to piss and shit. So I just, you know, your internship sucks. But Jorah's there, and Jorah's all like, gray scaled with his hand, and he's all like, "Where's Daenerys?" And they're like, "We have no word yet." I feel like Jorah's already cured, but he's not leaving until, you know, Daenerys gets a Dragonstone. So we'll probably see him maybe next week, the week after. There's only 7 episodes, so we gotta pick up the pace. And that's what I'm liking about this season. Like, I just want to see fights and shit and destruction and all that good stuff. And now Daenerys makes it to Dragonstone. She tears down that fucking awful banner that Stannis left. Ugh, fuck Stannis. Ugh, nasty. He's dead. Good. And now she's like, "Shall we begin?" And next week, Nymeria comes back. I think Nymeria is gonna kill the Lannister soldiers because Nymeria is leading like a pack of wolves, and Nymeria is gonna not like verbally, but like remind Arya that she's gotta go home. Like she told Jaqen, "A girl is a Stark of Winterfell. I'm going home." So I think Nymeria is gonna like lead Arya to going back to Winterfell. And what is happening? They're planning their attacks on the kingdoms, and it's gonna be fun. I think next week is gonna be the sea battle between Yara and Theon, where like you know Euron captures Yara. And probably Alaria too. So much hype shit coming for next week. I can't wait. What did you guys think about the episode? Comment down below and let me know. How are you guys doing? In case if you haven't already subscribed, like I said before, please hit that subscribe button. I review Game of Thrones and Marvel and DC shows. I've got all types of stuff on this channel. Once you subscribe, take a look around. You'll find something you love, I promise you. And I'm going to be playing the Game of Thrones game, so don't forget to follow me on Twitch. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my Twitch for free. So that would really help me out as well. But like I said, all my links are right here down below, and you can really help me out. I love you guys so much for everything you do. And don't forget, I will be reviewing Game of Thrones more. So if you like Game of Thrones, come on down to the channel. It's great to have you. Welcome to the nerdy geeky family that we have on YouTube and Twitch. But thank you guys so much for everything. Don't forget, I love you. And also don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe to their awesome nerdy friends. And always remember, winter has come, and through good times and bad times, remember, geek out and enjoy your lives, and I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.